So, Briana, we have you on record right now for the interview for VladTV.com.
Vlad TV, what's up?
All right. Miss Radio Raheem here, y'all. Briana Latrise. Your boy, once again, is he's making headlines for
being a fucking idiot. For being an idiot. I swear to God, like, when I saw your phone call just now, my stomach started to hurt because I know that I'm getting ready to probably get myself into some trouble with this conversation we're about to have. But I'm so livid, I don't care. I really don't. I've told this little boy time and time again, keep my fucking name out his mouth. Like, for real. For real. But he's already said everything he can say about me, so at this point, it's like, all right, check this out. You're an asshole. A narcissistic asshole. For real. Like, everything he does for attention, and people keep feeding into it. You know what I mean? So he's just going to keep doing what he does, like putting Jay Dilla on the back of your album, giving him album credits for beats he didn't even do, like, and he's been dead for a while, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? Are you a 13-year-old?
VladTV.com. I really didn't understand what was going on in full. Like, what was his relationship with Jay Dilla? Do you have any insight on that, being that you've known him?
I don't know, because I didn't know him. Like, I didn't know him before Dilla died, and I've never seen him, talking to anybody even affiliated with him, although he claims, so I don't know, you know what I mean, because he claims to know my Dukes and Illa J, and what is that her name? Yeah, and some other folks affiliated with Jay Dilla, but I've never seen, you know what I'm saying, him talk to any of those people. I've seen him talk to a picture of Jay Dilla.
VladTV.com. Wow. How does that work? Is that, I don't know.
Well, Dilla kind of like, I guess he wants Dilla's presence in the studio with him. So he has this 8x10 that sits on, what are those little thingies called? You know, the stand where you put your music notes and shit. And he just kind of posts there, and he lights incense on Dilla's behalf. He calls it feeding him. He gets to get the I don't know, but honestly, that's playing with some spiritual shit to me, and I don't like it.
So, but you had a close business working relationship, and there's never any reference to, I'm going to go work with him, or you know what I mean? Like, right. Wouldn't that have passed by you? Wouldn't you have, you know what I mean? No, something like that?
Well, here's the stupid shit. I did the original album cover. I went one day with him, even after we got into that fight. And I'm sure people are like, why the hell are you still talking to him? And my answer is, I don't know. For real. Right. Like, I kept giving him I'm a sucker. I'm not even going to front, because I just realized I have to be a sucker. Because I felt bad for the kid. So it was like, fuck, I can't really abandon him because he's shit on everybody else, and everybody's just leaving him to sink. And I didn't want him to fail, you know what I mean? But now I realize he wants to fail, so fuck it. But anyway, he asked me to, because I'm a photographer as well as many other things, he asked me to shoot his album cover. And I was thinking to myself, well, fuck, that's a really good opportunity. Like, if his album even makes it somewhere, for me to get on too. So I was like, all right, it's whatever. And it's nothing. So in 5 minutes, shot a really dope-ass shot of him, a couple actually. But the next day, he said some disrespectful shit. I think that was when the whole iChat supposed counseling with Miss Drama occurred. By the way, that wasn't a counseling session. I was having a conversation with Miss Drama, and she asked for him to jump in, and then it just went all bad and downhill because he's a narcissistic asshole, and I wanted to punch him again, but that shit is not kosher. So,
right.
What's it called?
It's about to be part 2, huh?
Yeah, I think part 2 already dropped. I honestly, I watched part 2. I didn't even watch part 1, but part 2 made me feel bad because my cousin and I were watching it together, and she turned to me and was like, Briana, you're an asshole, a hot-ass mess. Why do you keep punking that little boy like that? But then she met him and was like, never mind. You know what I mean? But, what's it called? I never gave him my version of his album cover because he never wanted to do anything professionally about it. I told him it's real simple. Have the label get at me. I don't believe that the label wanted to drop his album because I ain't heard nothing about that.
So this Jay Dilla whole situation is just not even really a surprise to you because of different things that you've seen from his behavior in the past.
Yeah, like I had to tell people, I was on Twitter, because I'm a Twitter fucking addict, I can't even lie. And somebody hit me early as hell yesterday, and I'm not a morning person. This is my morning right now, 2 o'clock. I go to sleep around 5, wake up at 11, and I'm not functional till 2. But somebody hit me around noon on some bullshit like, yo, you really need to get this nigga. I was like, look, I don't even care, but just out of curiosity, what did he do now? And they were like, he gave James Yancey album credits. And I was so tired, I was like, so what's the problem? Then I thought about who James Yancey is and was like, oh, this nigga's black. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then I realized, like, you know, he's a narcissist. For real, that's the word of the week, folks, narcissist. For real. Because everything he does for attention. Like, I realized him putting my name in that record twice and shouting out Jay-Z, which really pissed me off because that's some whole other, like, you know, that's personal. But that really, really, really made me mad. Like, what is wrong with you? You're not 13. It's not surprising, but it's still annoying. I want to choke you out.
So you heard about the Detroit situation that people are upset, and actually there was a tweet that said something that I forget who it was from, but they said that they spoke to Mama Yancey and she was like, I have nothing to do with.
That's who hit me up. Kid. Those are the people who tweeted me. It was like 3 or something, 3 different people. I forget their names on Twitter, but I used to talk. I mean, I know who they are because they've hit me up before when I you know, when that whole incident happened and I got caught punching him, right? They were hitting me up on some, oh my God, finally somebody, you know. That's why I kind of ignored them when they hit me yesterday. But once I realized what they were tripping on, it was like, oh, I get it. But I still didn't want to be involved in that, so I didn't say anything. But then one of my boys, you know, D.com, he hit me up like, you really need to get your ex-boyfriend. He's tripping because some supposed Detroit gangsters want to jack him up over this whole Dilla situation. And I told him, I was like, stop feeding into it, period. If he gets beat up, he gets beat up. I honestly think he needs it. And I don't even condone violence. I know I'm obviously, you know, quick with the fist and words. But that's not to say that I think I'm right when I do that shit. And I don't think it's right for people to beat anybody up. But that little nigga be asking for it. He asked for it.
Briana Latrise here. Radio Raheem again for y'all who just caught the end of this or whatever. Y'all can catch this, VladTV.com, Briana Latrise, Twitter. That's how you want people to contact you, right?
Yeah, not really. Please don't. If you're contacting me about work, hit my manager up, Brandon Belby Thanks on Facebook. I got a website coming. Don't trip. I'm just lazy.
Yeah. I feel like there's going to be more conversations to come, but for right now, there's going to be more conversations to come. Yeah,
or BrianaLatrice.blogspot.com. My fault to cut you off. There's no C's in my name. BrianaLatrice.blogspot.com.
That's up. And once again, you can catch me on Twitter at VladTV_staff.
VladTV.com.
And yeah, that's about it. So Briana, hit you up in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Charles, if you're listening, man, do something different.
Get it together.
Pray.
Right. I keep telling you, read that Bible and pray on something. I don't know who you've been summoning into your life, but it's wrong. It's wrong. Get it together.
All right. Take care, y'all. Peace.